Hi guys, and welcome back to the first wrestling video on the channel since I think if I remember rightly, the Money in the Bank preview video for tonight's Saturday night's main event. We've got 4 matches on the card, 2 of them being for titles, and I just thought I'd jump on quickly and do a quick prediction video for tonight's Saturday night's main event. So starting off with what potentially could open the show, you've got 3 matches that could open the show, I reckon. Obviously Goldberg and Gunther will most likely be closing. So we're going to start off with Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre, which, based off of SmackDown last night, looks like it may be heading into a tag team match at SummerSlam between Randy Orton and Jelly Roll and Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. So with that being the case, I think you're going to end up with a bit of a screwy finish here, I would imagine. If that doesn't happen, though, who would I say would be the more likely to win this match? I think Drew McIntyre, just coming back from injury, would be the logical choice to win this match if you do actually have an out-and-out winner. But I would reckon that it's more than likely going to end up with some sort of screwy finish involving either Logan Paul or Jelly Roll or both. On to LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase here. I'll be surprised if it's any other outcome than a Seth Rollins win. Not just because of them trying to build a bit of momentum with Seth's new group, of course, but if the group gets involved, you would imagine that Seth is going to win. I'll be very, very surprised if LA Knight comes away with the win here. If he does, it'll probably be some sort of roll-up miscommunication with the group, you would imagine, or people getting involved like Penta and people like that. So, I think it will go to Seth Rollins' victory here. On to the United States Championship between Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. I can only see Solo retaining here for the same reasons as I saw Seth winning. There's the potential for a lot of matches on this card to have screwy finishes and stuff, to be fair. But I can only see Solo retaining unless Jacob Fatu gets involved and costs Solo the title and it goes to Jimmy. But I can only see Solo retaining unless that happens. So I'm going to go for a Solo Sikoa win and retaining the United States Championship. And on to our main event, which, it's been advertised as Goldberg's retirement match. So surely the WWE do not put the title on him. However, if you remember back when he faced Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, that was kind of being touted as his last match. Yes, he might have signed the deal to do more than just that match beforehand, but he wins and then he does the program with Brock and loses at Mania. But then ever since then he's been lingering around and he's won a title or 2 in that time. So hopefully that's not what happens here and Goldberg goes out on his back and he doesn't just win the title and vacate it, or win the title and then have another match and lose it somewhere else. Potentially you could have him win it and then have someone cash in on him, I suppose. But again, I don't really want to see that happening with Seth just coming out and cashing in on him. And having Gunther just, sit there and be misused. I think this would be a good way to give Gunther a bit of credibility again after having him tap out in weird fashion to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. So I'm going to go with what I hope happens here, and I'm going to go with a Gunther win over Goldberg in Goldberg's, hopefully, final match of his career. But that's going to do it for the Saturday night's main event predictions. I may do a video on Evolution tomorrow. We'll wait and see what my plans for tomorrow end up being, if I'm able to squeeze that in or not. But obviously, big weekend for the WWE Saturday night's main event tonight and Evolution tomorrow night. We'll see if Saturday night's main event can get things off to a good start, depending on how this match in particular goes. That'll kind of set the tone, I would imagine. Thank you very much to any new viewers and subscribers that are here. Please feel free to check out some of the other content on the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.